Hey bargain babes, it's Julia Elise and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a while and we need to chat. Nothing more to say. Let's get on into it. So the first question I got, and several different variations, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer that off the bat because I feel like that's what people are most wondering. Basically things of the flavor: where have you been? Did you quit YouTube? Where have you been? Are you coming back to YouTube? Things like that. And well, I am here, but I do owe an explanation to what's been going on the past 6 months, but I want to say even before then I've been absent. So I wanted to explain kind of what's on my heart and my thought process to why I've gotten to this place of distance from my YouTube channel and what my plans are going forward. So I'm gonna answer this question. So no, I did not quit YouTube. If I was going to permanently leave this channel, I would have definitely put something out there. I started this channel in college and this channel literally taught me what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't even really consider myself to be a creative person until I started this channel and realized how much I enjoy the idea of branding, the idea of social media, photography, videography. I've taught myself all of that from the floor of my living room. And of course, yeah, I majored in marketing, but like honestly, like majority of the stuff I learned is from doing this. And so for that, I'm so beyond grateful. And I feel like a lot of people start their YouTube channels in the hopes that their YouTube channel becomes their full-time job. And while that would be super sick, after college, when I graduated, I was still doing YouTube a little bit, but I slowly transitioned into a more creative role at the advertising agency. And from there, I moved into my current job now in 2019. So I'm still there now. And I am super, super lucky where I get to work creatively every single day. I work on editing videos, photography, social media, you name it, I get to do it. And I mean, that is literally all I've wanted. But with that being said, when you're working on, being creative 9 to 5 every day, it's 40 hours a week of, creativity. And I think of it like a glass, at the beginning of the day, your glass is full of creativity, and then by the end of the day, it's empty. And it's really hard to try to pour from that cup when I get home. So that's kind of where I was, really just burnt out from getting to do what I love as like my career. I do have the weekends, and I really do want to get back to wanting to spend my weekends being creative and getting to do what I love. And I've really been reflecting on the things that I used to do that made me feel alive and made me feel happy and fulfilled. And one of those things, of course, was making my own videos and being behind the camera and getting ready and doing videos, reviewing products. And I'm still shopping. It's not like I've stopped that, so I might as well share it with my bargain babes. And so I'm really hoping to be able to start producing more content because this is one of the things that made me feel so passionate. So super long-winded answer, but that is where I've been, and that's my plan moving forward. Again, I'm not going to force the content if it is not something that I feel passionate about, but hey, I'm sitting down right now, and that is just like such a huge step forward. So thank you for caring, because I still have 28,000 plus people who have still chose to support me. So thank you, I appreciate that. And please comment down below what type of content you want to see, because I am here and I'm ready. It's a new year and I'm ready to get back to doing what I love. So the next question is, how was the wedding? I miss your videos. And oh my goodness. So the wedding was so amazing. I feel like so many people are like, oh, your wedding is going to be the best day of your life. And I'm like, yeah, sure, it's going to be a good day. But to put that much pressure on a day did not sit well with me. But let me tell you, like, literally is the best day of your life. And oh my gosh, I think the best part was just being able to be around friends and family safely. That was like huge. So being able to gather and be with friends and family after like such a long time, that was like so amazing. But just being able to spend the rest of my life with my person it's really special. So my wedding video, all the photos and wedding video is in, so if you want to see any of that, let me know. best day. So the next question, kind of similar in nature, how is being a wife? And being a wife is pretty great. I mean, I really liked being a fiance too. Of course, being a girlfriend, I think when you're with the right person, it's in any stage, it's really sweet, but obviously I really did want to get married. We've been together for a really long time, so it is really sweet being able to call him my husband. But it also is really, really weird to like, just like saying husband just doesn't like feel natural yet. And I'm sure, honestly, saying fiance never felt natural because I feel like fiance is like such a fancy word, but husband's just gonna take a little to get adjusted to. But I like being a wife, but I think I like being a wife to Brennan. Not sure if being a wife is what I like. I think I just like being married to this guy who's upstairs. The next question is, can we see Chester? Of course you can see Chester. Chester, come! Come here. Look, come here. Do you hear him? Come here. Hi. Do you see yourself? You see yourself? The next question is biggest wedding regret. I feel like these are all like wedding and YouTube related questions, but my biggest wedding regret, I feel like that's really hard. My biggest regret is not being present in that season. I was so worried about, honestly, I was worried about things that were worth worrying about. I was worried about COVID, I was worried about rescheduling, and mentally I feel like I wasn't super present in that season because I was worried about things that I couldn't control. So I think my biggest regret is not taking the time to really soak in every moment, and that's like my advice for any bride or grooms to be, is just to soak in every moment because it's such a special season that goes by so quick. So that's my biggest regret, but I mean, there were circumstances I believe that were worth worrying about, like rescheduling a wedding, you know, testing, vaccine requirements, stuff like that. It's just out of your control. So that was my biggest regret, but I believe that it was warranted. The next question is, are you anti-vax? And I wasn't gonna answer this question, but I was like, do I give off those vibes? Like, is that the vibe I was giving off? No, I'm not anti-vax, and I'm assuming you mean like COVID vax. I'm not anti anything vax, but usually when people ask, it's about the COVID vaccine, and I feel comfortable answering that. I have 3 doses of Pfizer, so yeah, no ma'am. Sleeping with socks, question mark, LOL. First of all, ending that question in LOL, it's a very serious question, because how? I just think that like people who sleep with socks on, and my mom is one of these people, so I can say this. People who sleep with socks on are just a different breed, and I am not one of them. Yeah, no. You knew. So that was just a little bit of a life update. If you have any more questions, I can always do a part 2, or I can chat. For those of you who did ask questions, who follow me on Instagram, thanks for continuing to stick around. I do post pretty often on Instagram, more so stories than feed posts, but if you're interested in keeping up with the day-to-day, you can follow me on there, and I'll leave my other socials like TikTok. That's pretty much all I use, is like TikTok, Instagram, a little bit of Snapchat. You can follow me on those channels. I will have them linked down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day, even better week. Feels very good to say that, and I look forward to catching up with y'all later.